you can, might stand up. You finish archery and BB gun, and these go on your little strip right there. So you got 2 pins to go on your strip, so congratulations. All right. Thank you, Micah. The other scout that went to summer camp for summer residential camp was Preston, and he's not here today, but we'll recognize him. And then we had what's called day camp. Day camp was held also in the summertime. It was held 3 days in the summertime, and that was also a chance to knock out some requirements. And so, Joel, if you want to stand up, come on up. Joel. Congratulations, Joel. You got a belt loop for your archery and your BB gun as well. So that goes on your belt, okay? Congratulations. All right. So again, when you go to summer camps, the day camp or either the residential camp. The residential camp is for scouts that are going to the 4th grade or going to the 5th grade. So if your scout's in 3rd grade this year, you can look forward to that this summer coming up. Or if they're going to the 5th grade next year, they can look forward to going to summer camp. And that information will be coming out. I'll start talking about that in probably March, okay? And day camp is also during summertime. It's day camp. You just you come and go. You don't stay overnight. But that's eligible to any scout, any grade. They can go to day camp. So day camp will be held in probably July again as well. So I don't have the dates yet, but July. And I will make sure I send that out. All right. So I want to talk about some of the things that we've been doing in our DIN meetings, right? We've been learning a lot of the basic skills of being a scout. And what you do when you do that is you are working toward what's called the Bobcat rank, okay? So the Bobcat rank has changed a little bit. So many of my scouts who've been around for a little bit, they might have earned the Bobcat when they first came to Scouts. Because used to be you would earn it one time and you were a Bobcat, and that was your first rank. They've changed the program a little bit, and so now Scouts will earn the Bobcat rank every year. And instead of getting a patch for Bobcat, they'll get either a belt loop or a pin for that. And that's how Bobcat has changed. So all it is those basic things about scouting. It's, do you know your scout law? Have you been, do you know what the scout law means? Do you know what the scout oath means? Have you been introduced to the scout handshake? Have you met the other scouts in your den? Have you gotten to know them a little bit? So that's our very first rank. So I've seen you all do your scout oath and your scout law pretty good. You may not have memorized it 100%, but it's okay. Just keep working on it. More important than memorizing, or as important as memorizing, is living out those things. When we say a scout is kind, what does that mean? What does it mean?
It means that a scout is not mean to any other person.
Not mean to any other person. That's a good one. You want to give me another one? What's that? Friendly and nice. Yes, sir? That's right. One more. Playing nice with people, right? Yeah. So we're talking about kind, but that's just one, right? That's just one of those things. So it's kind. It's obedient. How many people have been obedient here? Who can you be obedient to easily? Your parents. Your parents, your guardian, whoever has care over you. It might be your teacher. While you're at school, you spend a lot of time with your teacher. You should be obedient to your teachers. All right? Whoever has got oversight over you, you should practice that obedience, okay? Reverend, what did we do already today? That was, well, we didn't do it at this meeting, I'm sorry. This is my last meeting. But what do we do sometimes at meetings that shows reverence? What's something we do? Yes, sir? We do meet all the other scouts, that's right. I'm thinking something real specific when I think about a reverend that we do at our meetings too. You got something, Jermaine? We do pray. We usually say a prayer when we got to eat sometimes. If we go to camp, you've probably seen them do a type of prayer. And that's a part of being reverent. And really, it's the fundamental part of reverent is respectful, right? Yes, that's another opportunity to be reverent. Yeah. So that respect that comes along with being reverent is something I also want y'all to practice. Okay? Trustworthy. Are you trustworthy? Anybody here trustworthy? Sometimes. Thank you for your honesty.
Yes. That's about
Sometimes.
all of us.
We want to practice being trustworthy all the time, okay? That's a part of living out these things. Loyal. How can we be loyal? You got something? How can we be loyal?
Be helpful, be kind, and do the right thing
Do the right thing.
all the time.
Who does that relate to? Does that relate to your friends?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. But you want to be kind of loyal, but in here, who are we? We're kind of like a family, right?
We're like a group.
We're a group working towards being a family.
That's right.
We want to get to know each other and work towards being a family. We want to be loyal to each other. We want to help people be accountable, right? Accountable means if you see somebody doing kind of going astray, what you gonna do? You say something to them. Say, hey man, come on back. Come on back. That's a little loyalty too. I'll take two. What you got? What you want to comment on? Helpful? You got something? Friendly? Yep. Did you have something to add? Do it all the time. Don't go backwards. I like that. No backward steps. All right.
I like that.
All right. And I've gone through many of them. I didn't go through all of them, but you know your scout law. They're not just words we say. There are things that we try to put into practice every day, okay? That's the main thing I want you all to understand. All right. So in recognition of the fact that you all know these things, and you're practicing these things, and you're putting them into daily practice, we are here to recognize you all as earning your Bobcat award. All right, so give yourselves a round of applause. You have all earned the Bobcat award. Okay? So every one of you, as you go through the year, every time you come to meetings, you're doing things, you're earning different achievements. And as those achievements add up, that gets you to move to your next rank, okay? And that's what we're doing when we come here. We may not come up here and stand here and say, we're gonna learn to do this, this, and this today. But that's the kind of, but through the activities we're doing, we're learning these different, we're putting these things into practice, we're learning and earning different achievements, okay? So, I'm gonna have some of my leaders come up and they're gonna help us out with recognizing you as Bobcats. And parents, I want you to stay on guard as well, okay? You're a part of our family, you're a part of this family, and so there will be a part of this that's gonna recognize you as well. All right, Mr. Rankin's gonna help me out with this. You ready to come up? Yeah. Any other leaders? So what I can do, I'm gonna call the names, we'll do the awards, and then we'll talk about the Bobcats, okay, real quick. So, and I forgot one other recognition, sorry. We did have 3 scouts that went to our Weebler Reed celebration back at the first part of November. Came, stayed, and stayed overnight. We had Jonathan. Coming up, Jonathan. And we had Jameer. Coming up, Jameer. And we had Noah. So the 3 of them come up. So for the 3 of you all, I appreciate y'all coming to camp with us. And for that, this is a patch. This isn't necessarily go in your uniform, but it does symbolize that you went to camp, okay? So I want to give each one of you these. Congratulations. There you go. You can use that. You might have your parents attach that to something else besides your uniform, but it's a patch to recognize that, okay? Congratulations. There you go. Thank you, Bob.
Good job, fellas.
So for a lot of parents are wondering, I got a whole bunch of patches, what do I do with patches? What many kids, or what many parents do, is after a kid goes through the Cub Scout program, they create a blanket and they put all of the patches that were on their shirt onto the blanket along with the experiences, so they can go back and remember all their accomplishments to that level. Okay, so that's just that. So save those. Make sure they don't get thrown away or put underneath a whole bunch of stuff. Just kind of keep those as memories.
So we kind of got a big group. Should I take them as a den, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a den at a time. So where my tigers come up to the front. Where my tigers? Come on up front. If you're a first grader, come on up front.
Tiger, come on, Dallas.
Tiger, like y'all tired. Come on now. Where's the fire?
Dallas, smile.
First graders, come on up.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right.
Man, don't look like you in trouble. Big stuff.
All right, this is all my first graders? Okay, maybe we can do first and second together?
That'd be great.
Okay, now can I get my second graders to come up? Where are my wolves? Come on up. All right, first and second graders are here. All right,
Yep.
I will, let me see if I can call their names here. And this, some of them may or may not be here today. We've got Denver, Nazareth, I think he's already left. Tegan, he's not here. BA,
That was Bryce Alexander. He
right,
was here.
he was here, he left. Jacob, he's not here today. Dallas.
Dallas, big Dallas.
Dallas.
Dallas. Redskin. Dallas.
Ellington is not here today.
Nope.
Ryan is not here today. Lennox and Miles. We got Miles.
You got Mr. Miles.
We got Miles. Did I name all the Tigers that are here?
Yep.
Okay.
Miles and Dallas.
Miles and Dallas. All right. And then for our Wolves, we have Joshua, Marion,
Well, my call name's Duke.
Duke. I'm sorry. I forgot you go by Duke. Sorry, I have to make
No,
that
but
correction.
But
Am I right?
Mary is my real name.
That's your, yep, that's your
And
name.
Mary lives in Barnstable. You just want
I'm gonna
me
change it
to-
in my record so that I make sure I say Duke.
Duke.
Thank you for correcting me. And
Duke.
Duke is here, y'all. Duke is here. All right. And we have Corey. Corey's here.
That's right.
Robeson or Robbie, he's not here today.
Uh-huh.
Ansley. There he is.
And
Joe. Tristan. Did I get everybody?
Yep.
I got everybody? All right.
I still two full screen ones.
These are all my wolves, all my tigers.
What about him?
He's in kindergarten.
Yeah. He's working his way up.
Yep.
All right.
My brother's in pre-K.
Let's do this group.
I'm in third grade. He's gonna be first grade.
All right, so I'm gonna say this first part for here, and then we'll do the rest of it when the other scouts come up, okay? Today, our pack has some boys who have worked very hard since joining Cub Scouts.
Yep.
This ceremony will officially recognize them as Bobcats as they present themselves to receive the colors. We are especially excited as this is our Bobcat ceremony for this year, and the group of scouts are coming up. They represent some of our scouts who really, some of these are our first time being in scouts, okay? So we really want to recognize them as well. So give yourselves a round of applause if this is your first time in scouts. Okay. So I'm gonna do, scouts, listen up. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna call out a color. And when leaders are gonna help assist with this ceremony, okay? So y'all look forward to your parents so they can see what you're doing. Y'all face that way.
My parents aren't here.
Whoever's here with you today and everybody else here, we're part of the family, right?
Nobody from my family's here.
That's okay.
We're here.
We're here.
We're all here.
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Face that way, y'all. You want to be the leaders now?
I just want Tiger parents. Tiger parents.
Tiger Wolf parents? We're going to call both of them.
Okay.
We need both of them. Tiger Wolf parents, y'all can come on up.
Stand behind your scout.
Yeah, stay behind your scout.
Stay behind your scout.
And come on, you can spread out some if you need to. Let's spread out. Come on over this way.
Do we have tissue for the parents?
It's a napkin today.
We're going to do the bigger one right here.
As a week.
Okay. All right. Everybody ready? As I say each color, your leader will come and participate and give you a color. Blue. Blue is from the sky. The paw print of the bobcat that will be placed on your forehead is the spirit of the bobcat. This reminds you to do your best as you are on the Cub Scout trail. All right, yellow. Yellow is from the sun. The marks that are going to be placed under your eyes will help you see the light of the Cub Scout trail as it symbolizes the bright spirit of Cub Scouting.
Be serious. All right.
All right. White. White is for purity. The mark that's going to be on the tip of your nose helps you to know right from wrong as you go along the Cub Scout trail.
You gotta stand proud.
Yeah.
I can see it. I can see it a little bit.
The next color is red. Red is for courage. The mark that will be on your chin reminds you to always speak the truth.
It looks like it's bleeding. Can you give me a lot?
All right? Green. Is everybody listening?
Listen up, guys.
Listen up. Green stands for the spirit of nature. The marks on each cheek will guide you to live in harmony with the great outdoors.
Yeah, I'm cold. I'm cold and this place is like sweating the breeze. You put looking in the sun, it's gonna dry, and then it's gonna be stuck. Forever.
All right.
Or maybe for
So
eternity.
who's my leader? Who's my leader with white? All right. So now, Scouts, you get a chance to paint your parents. Or your leader.
Mama will kill me.
And again, with white. White is for love and guidance. Your parents are always with you in your heart and in your spirit. They will always do the right thing, and they will help you achieve all your scout goals and keep you on the track of life until you are a man and you can soar with the eagles.
Oh, man.
Awesome. Awesome.
And guys, since we talk about the Aquila, your Aquila is the person that's kind of watches over you. So even if you don't have an adult here with you right now, what did we say? We're your family. Your Aquila is the person that's guiding you. So those words that I spoke about the white, they actually do mean even us. These gentlemen you see here, I can promise you, the commitment we make is for life. And if you need any of us as you get older, you can call on any of us as well. And I think I'm not too out of turn to say that for any of these leaders up there. Okay? So beyond your parents, you have a family that extends beyond that now. You have your scout family.
That's good, yeah.
What about orange? Purple. How about purple? What about black?
Continues, right?
No, black can be black. No, black can be
Mr. Hampton, you can get some.
black.
Yeah, I can get some. Come on. Here you go. I'll take a stretch.
Oh, yeah. And, or violet. Violet.
Thank you.
Violet.
I never got to do this with my boys, so I appreciate it. All right. This up, y'all. All right. So, for all my first graders and second graders, thank you all, and my parents, thank you all for bringing them out every week. We appreciate you as well. You may return to your seats. Please remember the words that I've spoken today, okay?
How are we gonna get this off?
All right, where are my third, fourth, and fifth graders?
Uh-oh.
Your turn.
Hey, look at all
Come on up.
No.
While they're coming,
Now,
parents,
these people go
please
ahead.
make sure you get a close-up of your scout's face. We want to publicize that. So, and post your pictures in Vegas.
All right. And third, fourth, and fifth grade parents, come on up too. Come on up too. And from the other scouts, we're gonna be respectful. We're gonna listen, okay? All right, listen up, guys. No talking right now. All my other scouts, y'all gonna listen? You gotta listen. Whoa. All right, I will call the names of our third and fourth grade scouts. My Bears, I got Jackson. Yeah, you got it. Got Dallas. Got Jeremiah.
There you go.
And we have Caleb, he's not here. Caleb's not here. Okay. And Caleb. All right,
Let's see.
my fourth graders. We have, these are our Weeblo Scouts. We have Preston, he's not here today. Let's give him a hand too. Noah. Aaron. My fifth graders, my AOLs, my seniors of the group. All right, we got Jonathan. We got Jameer. We got Micah. We got Otis. So I'm gonna read it again. We'll just do it. Y'all know what's gonna happen. All right. Again, here are the colors. Blue is from the sky. The paw print of the Bobcat on your forehead is the spirit of the Bobcat. This reminds you to do your best on the Cub Scout trail. Do your best. Yellow is from the sun. The marks under your eyelids will help you see the light of the Cub Scout Trail as it symbolizes the bright spirit of Cub Scouts.
Bless you.
Bless
Are you serious about
All right. Next up is white. White is for purity. A mark on your nose helps you to know right from wrong as you go along the Cub Scout Trail. Red. Red is for courage. The mark on your chin will remind you to always speak the truth. I'll repeat that one. The red reminds you to always speak the truth.
Say it loud for the ones in the back.
I know, right? Y'all, in all seriousness, we live in a world where truth is hard to come by.
You better say that.
So I need y'all to always speak the truth. And you know you can speak the truth in a family because we are your family. You don't have to lie to your family. All right? We want to help you. I can't say that for everybody in this world. But we want to help you. So you always got to be truthful with us, okay?
Man.
Green. Green stands for the spirit of nature. The marks on each cheek will guide you to live in harmony with the great outdoors. All right. And then finally, again, white. Scouts, this is your chance. White is for love and guidance. Your parents or your leaders are always with you in your heart and in your spirit. They will always do the right thing, and they will help you achieve all your scout goals and keep you on the track of life until you are a man and can soar with eagles. You gonna keep yours on? That's what I'm talking about.
Well, if this takes us straight over, then I'm gonna straight over.
That's good.
I mean, it's kind of like me being a pickaxe.
Put your chin down. Stop moving.
If you keep it up forever, it would dry out. Yeah, and it'd be stuck on your face anyway.
That's the point. Be stuck to your character.
No, dude.
All right, again, parents, thank you for bringing your scouts out every week, keeping them here in the program. We hope to continue to grow with them. Thank you, and scouts, thank you. You've achieved something, so give yourselves a round of applause. All right, this concludes our ceremony. You may return to your seat.
Good job, Scout.